And while on the topic of Lebanese expats, I'd like to now introduce you to a lovely lady who has travelled a ridiculous amount of kilometres to be with us here tonight. And I'd ask you to just quieten down a little bit because she has some wonderful words ahead of her to tell us. Mrs. Betty Hindi is here both to represent the President of the Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture for Beirut and Mount Lebanon, and in her personal capacity as the founder of World House of Lebanon. Would you please make welcome to our stage Mrs. Betty Hindi.
Friends and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, from Lebanon, I bring you warm greetings and high appreciation for your diligent work in order to maintain the strong ties between Lebanon and Australia. Australia and Lebanon are close friends despite the geographic constraint and long distances. Australia has been a destination of choice of thousands of Lebanese immigrants for decades who were seeking better lives and business opportunities. And now we count on you to make Lebanon a business destination for Australian investors and companies. We share too many values and we have a lot of common interests. And this is the time to take the already good relationship to a higher level of cooperation. The areas of interest are numerous and they vary from trade to cultural exchanges and exchange of research and information. As you may already know, Lebanon has a free economy and Lebanese laws facilitate the flow of capitals in and out of the country. In addition, business opportunities are available in the country and partnerships are always welcomed. Australia is a friend of Lebanon, and Australia stood by Lebanon in the most difficult time, and for that I convey our deep appreciation and thank you for playing a role in improving our ties. It's true that there are more Lebanese outside Lebanon than in Lebanon. But it's also true that you can take a Lebanese out of Lebanon, but you cannot take Lebanon out of a Lebanese or anyone who visited Lebanon. The Middle East is going through major transformation, and Lebanon is facing serious challenges. Lebanon needs more than ever the efforts of its citizens abroad, and also a need for all the friends we can gather for the support of Lebanon. While the world is going through a period of economic slowdown, Lebanon offers great business opportunities. Therefore, we are ready, and jointly with the Australian Lebanese Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to pave the way for the Australian private sector to explore business opportunities in Lebanon. Yes, together we can make a difference. On behalf of Mr. Mohammed Sheir, the President of the Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture of Beirut and Mount Lebanon, I thank you for today's event, and we look forward to seeing you in Beirut in the near future. I didn't finish yet. I'm sorry, it's going to be a little bit long. It's my wording addressing to you now. Dear friends, now that the address of Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture that I had the honor of representing reached its end, I would like to take some few more minutes to address you now on behalf of the association Beit Lebanon Al-Alam, World House of Lebanon, that I preside and that strive for defending immigrants' rights and issues. In fact, the association has been campaigning since some time for including immigrants in elections through its action entitled Our Voice, Our Nation. The Honorable Minister Walid Al-Daoud, representing His Excellency, Mr. President General Sleiman, Your Excellency, Mr. Vadi Zouki, Chairman of Australian Lebanon Chamber of Commerce and Industry, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. How excited I am to be in Australia, champion of the free world, the best friend of Lebanon, the country that has received and accommodated since 1864 flows of migrants from our beloved Lebanon. I carry with me a message of gratitude and peace.
If we'll have just a little bit of quiet, please, just a little bit of quiet. Our special guest has come all the way to be with us this evening.
If you're not interested, I can get down.
Thank you.
I carry with me a message of gratitude and peace. I'm also honored to accept the invitation of Mr. Fadi Zouki, the exceptional man we look up to in Lebanon and also in Australia. Here I am conveying to you the loud cry of Lebanon. Your Lebanon's existence is at stake. Please come to rescue. And being honest, our Lebanon is fighting against internal tensions, foreign interference. Please give a hand. Lebanon is crumbling under all pressures, political, security, and economic. Please help. I know that you are tired of only hearing Lebanon asking you to give. I know that you wish that for once Lebanon would ask you, dear sons, what should I do for you? But today, once again, here is Lebanon appealing to you, looking for assistance to pull it out of the deep troubles. Here are your Lebanese brothers putting their hopes in you to defend the country's existence, identity, and unity, the Lebanon we all know and love. Lebanon doesn't only look for your financial support as much as it is vital for our economy. It mainly needs you to stand by, democratic defenders of its ideals and survival in a time of turmoil due to many problems, including the sudden resignation of the government yesterday. You who have succeeded in your country, Australia, you who breathe freedom and sovereignty would understand that the priority now stands first and foremost for security. You who have learned the meaning of respecting the freedom of the individual and his right to be different. It is you, the guarantors for your continuity of our ancestors. This is why, since you are the ones able to change and influence, they fear you, they resist you, they prohibit us and prohibit you from building the Lebanon we want. Lebanon, the land of freedom in the Middle East. Lebanon, the pilot of tolerance and coexistence between Christians and Muslims. Lebanon, as a sovereign state and not as a divided state controlled by militias. The Lebanon of institution. The Lebanon with one army on its entire land, from the north to the south, to the east to the south. The Lebanon of a democratic system and not the law of jungles. The only Lebanon you and me dream of. With you, we can rebuild the nation that we deserve. This is why the Association World House of Lebanon insists on your basic right to take part to the coming election and any other election from abroad. Please, on table, you find the copy of a petition for respecting the voting right for non-Lebanese citizens in the 2013 election, if it happened, definitely. We want our voice to reach the heart of Lebanon and to make a change. You and only you can make the difference. Your vote will be for the Lebanese army, the cedar of Lebanon, for Lebanon. Your vote, your voice is ours, that of moderation, a vote only serving the nation. It's your voice that our association raises through its ongoing campaign, Our Voice, Our Nation. We want you beside us with your mind, your heart, and work for the nation. The nation is first and almost. Australia, the champion of the free world. Australian Lebanese, I'm sure you have the heart, you have the compassion, and I know the plea of Lebanon won't fall on deaf ears. God bless the relationship between Australia and Lebanon. God bless you all.